You might be excited for all this snow to melt, but probably less so if it ends up in your house.
Jennifer Austin has 3 simple tips to keep your home from flooding this spring.
We're all ready for the thaw.
And I'm going to run a brand new pump, brand new discharge up out of the house.
But Ben Smith is bracing for it.
With this amount of snow, it's going to be more water in basements than people have seen in years.
He works for Safe Basements, helping people waterproof their homes. And this year, he's expecting to be flooded with calls. To keep yourself from having to make one, he has a few tips. 1, clear the snow from your roof.
If you can't get your hands on a snow rake, there's a ladder. Set up a ladder, get up there with a shovel, start removing some of that snow, especially off the bottom side. So when it does start to melt, it has somewhere to go. That water can get to your gutters.
2, shovel around your house, ideally clearing 3 to 4 feet away from your foundation.
That is just going to prevent all that moisture from melting and running in next to your foundation and flooding your basement. Most people's landscaping is tapered away from their house. If you can get your landscaping cleared out, you're going to be in a lot better shape.
The last tip, the most obvious, but Smith says the most important.
Check your sump pump, make sure it's working for when it starts to thaw. I can't emphasize that enough. And make sure your discharge outside is clear and not froze.
Smith also recommends using a PVC pipe in the winter instead of a sump pump hose. The hoses tend to be more flexible, so they can bend and create a space where water can settle in and freeze. If that happens, water can back up and possibly break your pump. The PVC pipe is sturdier, so as long as it's pointed at a downward angle away from your home, you shouldn't run into issues with water backing up.